Internet, me again, Andy Sins, about to set you up with a kite and have you flying that bad boy right into a set of biased power lines in the form of a record review. Welcome back to the State of the Sound Union. Stephen King stories are not the only things set in Maine. In fact, our band in today's totally biased record review is as well Biddeford, to be exact. We're talking Stab today. People, they just put out a 7-song release on Unbeaten Records. This our hardcore outfit actually just formed last year, but are no strangers to the hardcore scene in their community, in the New England community, and that is definitely evident in the fact that, they shine on this record. This is not their first rodeo, and I've gotten to see some online performances, as they've been sort of getting the word out, honing their craft. There is a live performance actually over on Hate Six, I believe. If you're not familiar with Hate Six Productions, please check that out. Lots of really cool filmed live performances of bands in the hardcore community. Let's talk guitars, gang. The lead guitar throughout this record is a real treat. It's got this high, droning, resonant, sort of rusty tone to it, and it really complements the chord progression flawlessly, in my opinion. It's got like some emotion-evoking riffage throughout this thing. For some reason, I could not shake the comparison to fellow New England band No Trigger. At least sonically. I think obviously there's some stark differences vocally, and there's nothing wrong with that. No Trigger is a band that I've always admired and been a big fan of. Standout tracks on this one. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, so I apologize if I'm not, but Casco Street, I think it's like track 3 maybe. I don't see how you don't fall right into this one, guys. It's catchy as fuck. It's definitely a showcase for what I'm yammering on about with respect to the guitar. And it's probably my song on the favorite, or it's probably my favorite song on the record. Jesus. And I think not taking away from any of the other musicians in the crew, but definitely that lead guitar, man. Pretty raw introspection from Nick and his relationship to intravenous drug use and heroin use on the song Rinse. I'm always a fan of courage and vulnerability in expression through art. I definitely can relate to some of that on a personal level as well too. So yeah, Rinse is another track that really stood out for me. Also, the song Irish Goodbye, just another sonic showcase. Catchy as hell hooks. There's them guitars again. I can see some big things coming for Stab. I'm going to be honest in saying that I wasn't a huge fan of the acoustic number on this release, but what the fuck do I know, right? All in all, a very good listen. I think from a Sound Union perspective, we've got it listed at 3.5 out of 5 union votes. I know that we've thrown out a lot of 3.5s lately, but that's because there's a ton of good shit coming out, right? There's been some heaters in the 4.5 category as of late as well, but Stab's record, Lost in Maine, released July 24th, 2026 on Unbeaten Records. Again, a solid 3.5 out of 5 union votes from the State of the Sound Union. These fellas, they have a couple of shows coming up. Two in Austin. One is at the end of July. One is, I believe, in early August, and then they've got one in their home vicinity, shall we say, in Providence. So please check them out. Stab, definitely a great band. And check out Lost in Maine. Great release. Thanks for checking us out, as always. Everybody, I appreciate you stopping by. And take good care of each other. Peace.